Here I come.
On April 16, 2018, Officer John Kovac of the Lorain Police Department found himself stationed near a residence on West 34th Street. The purpose of his presence there was to keep a close watch on his daughter's whereabouts. It came to light that Kovac and his daughter Caitlin Kovac had a disagreement over her 18-year-old boyfriend, McKay Coleman, whom Kovac didn't approve of. Despite his efforts to communicate with her, Caitlin wasn't responding, leading him to take matters into his own hands. Following the trail of his daughter's laptop, Officer Kovac tracked it to a friend's place as she continued to ignore his attempts to reach her. He observed the silver Pontiac belonging to Coleman outside the house and decided to pursue it. Flashing his red and blues, he initiated a traffic stop, unaware of the calamity that would ensue. Officer Kovac orders Coleman to get out of the car.
You're going to jail. Get out.
Coleman cooperated and calmly settled into the back seat of Kovac's cruiser.
I think I'm playing with you. Have a seat.
25 Overland.
34 Ashland.
Shortly afterwards, Gloria Morales, in whose house Kovac had traced the laptop, emerged from her residence as two of her children were also present in Coleman's car. Unnoticed by the dash cam, the officer engaged in a conversation with Morales, explaining that his daughter's computer was believed to be in her house and he expressed his intention to conduct a search of her home.
My daughter in there?
No. You would like to check? She's not here.
Why is her computer there?
No, I just come home and making dinner. My kids went to Walmart. Why would your daughter be in my house?
I don't know. You know, so if I check and you're lying to me, you're going to jail.
You could check, and I'm not lying to you. So if I'm not lying, I don't know why you're accusing me of that. I don't have to lie to her.
Well, I was told she was here.
So you would say no.
So if I check...
I know.
At first, Morales agrees, but then Officer Kovacs resorts to coercion, warning her that he intends to issue a ticket to her daughter, who also was in Coleman's car for not wearing a seatbelt.
She's getting a ticket because she wasn't wearing a seatbelt, so that's going to cost you your daughter. So that's going to cost you $20.
Then you know what? Get a warrant.
Okay.
The tension intensifies, and the mother firmly advises Kovac to obtain a warrant if he wishes to search her house. Kovac then goes back to Coleman's car and engages in a heated argument with one of Morales' daughters. The officer informs the teenager that he intends to issue her a ticket for not wearing a seatbelt. When the young girl denies the allegation, Kovac responds by suggesting that she can test the matter in court.
It's your information. You're getting a ticket for not wearing your seatbelt.
I had my seatbelt.
No, you didn't. You can go to court then. Okay?
I had my seatbelt on.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You can plead not guilty and you can go to court then.
I had my seatbelt
Go
on.
back in your house.
As the exchange persists, Gloria Morales steps outside her home to defend her daughter. The situation escalates once more, leading Kovacs to threaten Morales with arrest for disorderly conduct.
You're being disorderly. Would you like to go to jail?
You're making this
You're being
personal.
disorderly.
How am I being disorderly?
She wasn't wearing a
I
seatbelt.
was wearing my seatbelt. How am I being disorderly? You're making this personal. You want to ticket my daughter because you think your daughter is in my
No,
house.
she wasn't
But
wearing a
whatever
seatbelt.
is going in your personal
It's on
life,
video.
You shouldn't take her with the uniform.
You're being disorderly. Would you like to...
How am I being disorderly?
I'm trying to conduct an investigation. You're obstructing me. You're obstructing...
As Morales walks away, she declares her intention to call 911 and file a complaint against Kovac. The officer reacts negatively, warning her that if she goes ahead with it, he will arrest her for making a non-emergency call. However, within a few moments, the officer notices something astonishing.
I didn't even see you. Get out of the car. Get in my car.
The moment Kovacs spots his own daughter in the back of Coleman's car, his demeanor undergoes a complete transformation. He immediately abandons all the unfounded accusations he had made against Morales' daughter and allows everyone in the car to depart without any further incident. Surprisingly, Kovac even releases Coleman, who had been in the back of his patrol car, without imposing any consequences on him.
Goodbye.
Hey, well, you can get back in the car. You're in the
No, you're not. Get in my car.
Why are you taking me?
Get in my car.
Why are you taking me?
As Caitlin continues to protest against her father's apparent abuse of authority, both as a parent and an officer, Coleman stands up for her and asks Kovac why he is taking her when she has done nothing wrong.
She did nothing.
I'm gonna
Why are you still here in the car?
Get in the car.
The officer states that Caitlin was displaying in-game behavior despite her vehemently denying it, and her boyfriend supports her by asserting that she is an adult and can make her own decisions.
She was suicidal yesterday.
I was not! You weren't even with me yesterday!
Just like, well, Friday. Get in the car.
Friday, I was not!
Get in the car.
I have video proof with me all day yesterday.
Get in the car.
Coleman also asked for evidence to support the officer's claims, but Kovac remains indifferent. He insists on taking his daughter to a hospital and drives away without further explanation.
Tell me why she go to the hospital, because you think of what?
She's going to the hospital because she said she was going to kill herself Friday.
No, I didn't!
Where is
I
it?
did
You have a text
not!
message, anything?
I did not!
Yes.
What?
You have
I
anything?
did not!
From the very beginning, it was evident that Officer Kovac's personal emotions had a significant impact on his decision-making during this incident. His actions, such as surveilling his daughter while on duty and displaying strong emotions upon seeing her boyfriend's car, indicated he had already made up his mind long before.
I never said this!
You told me Friday.
I never did! What do you mean? I wasn't even with you!
The officer's grudge against Coleman was an apparent racially motivated one. Numerous incidents captured in the dashcam footage clearly violated the department's standards of conduct and policy procedures, as highlighted by Police Chief Cal Riviera. Such actions are unacceptable for members of our police department, and we deemed it necessary to dismiss him immediately. Consequently, Officer John Kovac, the individual involved, was fired on May 11th, 2018, following an internal investigation. However, the case didn't end there, as the local district attorney is presently reviewing whether Kovac's treatment of his daughter, her boyfriend, and others on that eventful day amounted to a violation of the law. During the month-long internal investigation, the police delved into the personal and professional troubles that had unfolded in Kovac's life. According to an internal affairs report, Kovac admitted to harboring reservations about his daughter's boyfriend Coleman and considered him an unstable person. The fact that his daughter was living with her boyfriend against her parents' wishes added to family conflicts. Kovac's ex-wife revealed that she had once found her daughter and Coleman in bed, and another conflict ensued. Kovac claimed that during a phone call with his daughter, she made suggested statements of endgaming herself, which fueled his concern for her safety. However, the boyfriend, McKay Coleman, offered a different version of events that informed investigators that Kovac had previously threatened to misuse his authority. And if you're still watching, thank you. If you're new, you might subscribe. For everyone else, we appreciate you. And if you want to show your appreciation for us, hit that like button, share the video, leave us a comment, hit the thanks button, or go check out some of our gear at our store. You might like some of it. And until next time, we'll see you then.
I'm a whiskey drinking SOB. If you don't like that, then you won't.